let's get into... I'm wearing the same shirt I wore in my last...
But I'll be on it always, always and forever.
Y'all, pajamas? I do not be caring. I be wearing my pajamas all the time. Hold on, y'all. We might gotta throw the robe on. And my robe is in the dryer. We might... Hold on. What is on my nose? We might gotta throw another shirt on, y'all. Daggone it. I'm sorry, y'all. I cannot wear this shirt. Like, for real, for real. I think I done wore this shirt already. I don't wear about half of these. See, I can't wear that shirt. That's my work shirt. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. See, I don't wear all these shirts. I'm looking at my pile of laundry that needs to be folded tomorrow. You know what? We just about to say forget it and wear it again. Cause what y'all gonna do? Ew, she wore the same. Girl, washed it. Dang, you can't even smell me through the camera. Do I stink or something? Do I look like I stink? No. Well, I don't know how y'all feel, but I don't. I literally just took a shower. So yeah, and I would take my bonnet off. Like, y'all, I was just chilling. Well, y'all, hold on. Okay. So yeah, y'all, I was just chilling. No, this ain't gonna work. We're gonna have to 1V. I didn't even do my intro. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Masani Lay. If you're new here, welcome and good luck. You know what I'm saying? Let's thank the Lord, because God is good. We thank God every day. We love God. We hope that we all prosper in life. We forgive everyone. We pray for everyone. We forgive ourselves for our own sins. What is the word? You know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? We revoke negativity in our lives, because don't nobody want no negativity. But back to what I was saying though. So I'm chilling and I'm watching see, that's the thing. I was gonna make this video, but I kind of want to drop this first before I drop my official one. Hold on. Okay, y'all, because I'm working at this new job, and I was gonna make a video on like first week working there, how orientation, how the interview goes, because that's what I did about, well, I was gonna do that about Starbucks. I think I am gonna do that about Starbucks, and then I'm probably gonna do the pet care associate one. You know, just get information out there, because I'm here to help. I'm here for people that have an ear to hear. You feel what I'm saying? So like I said, I was sitting here, like I always watch Anointed Fire. Her name is Tiffany. I stay be watching her and her streams and stuff like that. She streams on YouTube and I have her notifications on, but she's probably not gonna be going live for another 2 weeks, so I'm just gonna watch her old lives because she's a busy woman. She be having stuff going on, but her last live was yesterday. But you know, it was just talking about a whole bunch of like intrusive thoughts and just like, you know, technically how people are crazy. It's because they don't have God in their life, and it's, you know, you're getting tormented by the enemy. And you know, she was just getting into all of it. You know, you guys can go listen to her, because I'm still taking in the knowledge myself, so I'm not even gonna sit here and preach to you guys, because I'm still learning, you know. And that's not something that I, you know, like I said, I still have things I need to overcome. Nobody's perfect. She still has, you know what I'm saying, like whatever. But like I said, I'm just gonna have to break this video up. I was watching a video and it was just saying, you know, you can't be cool with your coworkers. Like I said, I just got a new job, and like God be giving me discernment. Like, it is so real. Like, I used to not have discernment. Like, I used to not even just, you know, be cautious of things. Like, I would just whatever. But now I'm cautious of the people around me. I'm cautious of what I say to other people. I'm cautious of the things I listen to and hear and everything like that. Because I was, you know, I left my job I was out of a job for 2 months, and I was, just recovering because, I was working 2 jobs, and I was just like, whatever. I worked 2 jobs again because I'm really that girl. Let me stop. But yeah, like, I just needed to take a break, whatever. It was whatever. So hold on, let me see what she said. It was like, okay, so I was watching a video, and she was like, when people ask you about information about yourself but they don't tell anything about themselves, then that's a red flag. That is 50-50, because with me, especially if that person has discernment, it literally depends on what it is. It literally depends on the information. Because if I'm just sitting here like, oh, oh, how old are you? Oh, okay, are you in school? Oh, okay, cool, nice, da-da-da, what's your name? Whatever. If you ask me, how old are you? What's your name? Are you in school? Whatever, no. I'm fine answering that. Like, nah, I'm this age, my name is this, and nah, I'm not in school, or I am in school, or whatever. But if you're like, I got another job. Oh, where you work at? Where is that at? I don't know you. Why would I tell you where my job is at and what job it is? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I could tell you, like, the position I'm in. I could be like, oh, I'm just a server or something like that. I'm not gonna tell you, oh, I work at Outback and I'm on Crystal Lane. Why would I tell you that? Why be so for real? Because I don't know you. Like, what if one day you get upset with me and you start telling everybody, or like I got an enemy somewhere in our workplace, you tell them, they go up to my job and just report. He's shutting, and he's trying to sleep. He's probably trying to tell me to shut up. Yeah, it's 9 p.m. and his light cut off at 8:56, I think. So it's 9:21. So he's been asleep for about 30 minutes now. But yeah, he's probably telling me to shut up. Now let me just show y'all this. Let me stop. This is him. This is my baby. I love him. He's shedding. He's gonna look so good. I'm probably gonna get a new picture. Well, not of him in his tank right now, because he got newspaper down. Home got his when I get the money for it, I'm gonna put some tile in his tank. But this ain't got nothing to do with the video, but it's just like, I want to get him a bigger tank, but it's just like, I don't want to just size up a little bit, because I know they really supposed to be like the age. He's still a baby, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not even a year old yet. So it's like, once he gets to like a year and a half, or even a little bit more, he's supposed to be in like a 100. They say 75 minimum, 100 gallon. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he gotta poop, because he keeps scratching. But yeah. Anyways, and I was just sitting there, I was like, nah, because that's what I'm saying. I'm over here asking everybody, just to get a feel of what's like, see how they react to my questions, whatever. They might, like I said, they might ask me whatever, but I'm not gonna be like, like asking no deep question, like, oh, like, they say their mom passed away. Oh, how your mom passed away? That's not my business, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna get deep into them, like, oh, my condolences, keep it like that, you feel me? Like, whatever. Yeah, because, like, at my second job, somebody was asking me, I forgot what he had said, and he was like, where do you live, or something like that? Because I think I was like, oh, I forgot what I said, but he was just like, oh, like, you're close to your grandparents or something like that. Or he was like, where's your parents? And I said, nowhere to be found. He said, y'all should have seen his face. He was like, oh, I'm sorry. He started stuttering. Like, don't ask me no questions. Like, I just felt the need to say that, because it was just like, be so freaking for real. Nah, I didn't have to say it like that. I was just playing, but I won't play it, if you know what I'm saying. But he was just like, my bad, I should never asked that. That was deep. And I'm just like, I mean, don't ask questions you're not ready for. Like, let's be so freaking for real. Like, let's be so for real. But yeah, I can't say, like, you need to just see the people around you. Like, you just need to be aware of how people move. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna speak too much because I don't know if any of those people in my job gonna end up finding me or whatever, because who knows. I mean, I don't care, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm not fake. I'm definitely not fake. I be who I am at that job, but I'm just a little more, you know, uppity. I'm more like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, that's the type of personality you gotta have at the job. Like, it's my personality, but it's more enhanced when I'm around, you know, when I'm around people. My personality's more enhanced. When I'm by myself, I'm chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still me. I'm still my goofy, whatever, smiley, whatever, but I'm chilling. I'm in my room. I don't need to be like in my room because I'm chilling. But if I'm around people, you know, I want to bring positivity into the workplace. Like, that's how I'm going to be. And that's who I am when I'm around people. Like, that's literally who I am, regardless if I know you or I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want them to see my videos and be like, dang, like, first of all, she got a burst of energy. She got this, she got that. She act like this, she act like that. Because I'm all of that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not just this one person that you see at work. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm this, I'm that, I'm all of it. You feel me? Like, that's me. But like I said, I wanted to get into detail about the job and the orientation and all that, but that's gonna be a separate video. And you know, it's nothing negative. I was just trying to help other people out if they, you know, want to work here and all this other stuff. But right now, I don't feel called to speak up on that job yet, because, you know, I just started working there. So I'm not even gonna do that. You feel me? Like, nah, most of my videos are staggered out anyways, so this video is probably not gonna drop for another 3-4 weeks. So by the time y'all see this, like, who even knows, y'all? By the time y'all see this, just know the video of me talking about that is coming soon, for sure. Like, for sure. Unless y'all don't want it. If y'all want it, let me know. If y'all don't, I don't, whatever. But yeah, all I can say is for just have discernment. Oh, I also wanted to say this too, just like, for an example, I'm gonna give an example that happened at one of my jobs when I was working at the pet store. There was this girl, we went to the same middle school. I didn't know her then, but I found out we both went to the same middle school. We was cooling, you know, I was new there. We was getting to know each other. We was connected on another not another level. We was, you know, I was like, well, she's cool. I didn't call her my friend or nothing, but, you know, we was, you know, talking at work, and everything was a vibe. Everything was cool. Come to find out, well, I had her on Snapchat. She was talking mad crap about me on Snapchat. And I didn't know she was talking about me until the next time I went to work. And the situation that happened was, I had let, you know, I'm pretty sure I explained this in another video, but I had accidentally let an animal out. Well, like, I didn't let it out in the store, but it had fell out of its enclosure, whatever. But it was safe, everything was good, you know, whatever. But, you know, I was new. It was like my second week in pet care or first week in pet care, and they told me, that was like, look, just double check, blah blah. It was like, no problem. It was just like, cool, just double check, because it was my first incident. But she was on Snapchat, that girl need extra chain and something's wrong with her. I told them that, you know, whatever, just going off and just saying all these negative things. And I was like, dang, like, you know, I was just like, dang. I texted her, I was like, dang, I wonder who it is. She left me on open. So the whole time that should have gave me the idea that she was talking about me, but the whole time I didn't know until I went to work and I found out that she was talking about me. And I told the manager that day, I was like, whole time this girl was talking about me. And he was like, well, take that up with the manager. And I did. And we had to sit down, talk, blah, 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 whatever, cool. It was just like, dang, like, even people that sit up in your face and smile and act all blah, blah, blah. You feel what I'm saying? Be talking mad crap about you, which is crazy. So, you know, whatever. I forgave her, you feel what I'm saying? I had to keep working with her. So it's just like, you know, I would speak to her, but it's just like, I don't lie, like, at first, because clearly I wasn't, you know, I'm not perfect. I'm not gonna, whatever. But at first I was giving her the silent treatment because that's what I used to do when I was a kid, because that's what was taught to me. Like, that's what happened to me when I was a kid. Like, I would get the silent treatment. So that's what I learned. I learned to take on the silent treatment because my parents and other people around me would do that to me. Like, I literally witnessed this literally a month or two ago of my own dad and granddad doing that too. I'm gonna put it out there. My dad and my granddad doing that to each other. Like, I witnessed it. Like, they got into an argument and then they just stopped talking. Like, they didn't even want to finish talking it out. They just, you know, got mad and just went mute. And I'm like, that's not how you resolve a situation. It was like, I don't care. I was just like, okay, well, I see where I get it from. This is a generational thing. This is things that happen in our family, you know, but we got to be able to talk things out. And, you know, not saying, like I said, we had to sit there in front of the manager or whatever. Like, we talked it out, but I still kind of had, like, some kind of animosity. But clearly we had months on months on months to work with each other. So it was just like, you know what, I didn't forget, but it was just like, you know, I'm cautious around her. I wouldn't talk to her about nothing for real. It was just about work, you know what I'm saying? Like, she would kind of like talk to me about certain stuff, but in reality I didn't care, because it's just like, what do I need to care for? But I had an ear to hear, you know, I was there, whatever. But yeah, you know, just watch your back, watch your surroundings, because literally people you sitting there smiling up in your face literally do that to you. And I'm not gonna say, I can't even say people at this job, but I be looking. I don't know how to explain it, but I've seen a few people kind of like just like look at me, just like, you know, just look, you know, and they kind of have like a blank glare, but not blank. But I kind of know what the look is, but I don't know what the look is. It's just like, you know, I've been telling myself this past week, it could be envy, it could be jealousy, like it could be really anything. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm trying to figure out, I'm just a new kid coming in. I ain't never been no server before. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning. I'm not sitting up in nobody's face trying to be friends. You know, whatever. I'm still asking for help. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even whatever. You feel me? So it's just like, what really is it, the anointing that God is putting on my heart or on my body that's getting you agitated about me? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I was listening to Anointed Fire Tiffany video. She was just like, you know, sometimes you can go to people, or she said herself, she was like, sometimes don't even go to them, let them come to you, because if it's really a problem, if you don't have the problem, what are you going to them for? Like, I mean, she said sometimes it could be like, oh, have I offended you? Have I said anything to you that has offended you, or whatever, and then they'll come forward like, yeah, I feel like blah blah blah. But it's just like, if they feel a certain way, you shouldn't have to go to them. They should be coming to you saying, look, I feel this way, you offended me by blah 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 blah, or whatever the case is. If somebody feels a certain way about something, you should say something. And that goes for me too. Like, I have been taking that, you know, I've been taking my accountability on certain things, most things, almost all things, you feel what I'm saying? Because I'm still learning or whatever. But it's just like, I will say this. A situation at work happened, and this girl, she put me on. So we have cut work. So it's just like, you know, everybody gets assigned a cut work, and I've only done one thing, and clearly every cut work somebody's gonna have to show me, because I'm just not gonna automatically know 100%. Like, if I'm reading off the thing, I do it, and then somebody turn around and be like, that's not how you're supposed to do it, or you didn't finish it, you know what I'm saying? Clearly, whatever, like, just show me, like, keep it simple as that. So, you know, every cut work I've done, people have shown me. But this one girl, she was assigning it, and she was just like, how do you spell your name? And I told her, and she was like, and I told her, I was like, hey, like, you know, I've never done that before. Is anybody gonna show me? Da-da-da. And she was like, yeah, this girl will show you. And she was like, but I'm not gonna do it. And she was like, ugh, I'm not doing this. I'm definitely not doing that. And then she wrote her name down for, I don't know if it was an easy task, because I've never done that task before. But she technically was picking and choosing people on who was gonna do what. What she picked me for was the most tedious work out of everything. So, because the person that did show me later on the night, it was like, this is one of the most, out of like 3 other things, or like 2 other things, that was the most tedious and harder to do. And, you know, she put me down for it, and I don't know if it was to be purposely, or if it was just, you know, whatever, because I didn't know her. You know what I'm saying? I probably only said hello, hi, whatever, cool. So, she was like, yeah, this girl will show you, blah, blah. That girl left an hour before I was supposed to leave. So that girl didn't show me nothing. So either nobody told the girl that she was supposed to help me, or that girl was just, the girl that was writing it down just didn't care and was just saying whatever. So then, later on that night, I was like, hey, like, I need help. Mind you, everybody has cut work, so everybody has to do their own thing. Like, everybody's trying to get out. It's the end of the night, everybody's trying to get out, clearly. So it's just like, you know, yeah, they're gonna help, but 9 times out of 10, they're not really, you know what I'm saying? Like, people, they're gonna help you, but it's just like, it's more tedious to them too, because it's just like, dang, like, she don't know, blah blah, like, wasn't somebody supposed to show you, da da da. And I told her, I told one of the ladies, I was like, yeah, the girl that was writing it down said that this person was supposed to help me, but this person left an hour before we were supposed to leave, and I don't even know who that person is. I just found out that this girl just left an hour ago. And she was like, did so-and-so tell her? And I was like, I don't know. And then I told her, I was like, well, she said she won't go do it anyway. And she was like, do you know who this girl was? And I was like, I don't know this girl name, because mind y'all, I'm new. I didn't even know the girl name. And she's like, what she look like? And like, one thing about me, I'm not finna tell on nobody, I'm not finna op on nobody, you feel me? One thing about me is I'm finna go up to them. Tell me why this girl actually came up to me, and she was like, how was closing? And had a smile on her face, and, you know, whatever. So I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, so maybe she purposely did that, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, how was your cut work? How was closing or whatever? And she kind of like went like, you know, whatever. And it's just like, okay. And I told her, I was like, you know, it was okay. But the girl, you know, I didn't have no attitude, but I was like, you know, I was straightforward, you know, I was coming across strong, because I wasn't finna like, yeah, like, no, I was like, yeah, so the person you put me with, she left an hour before and she did not help me. You, blah, 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 blah. You know, whatever I told her. And she was like, oh, dang, like, my bad, da, da, da. And I'm like, yeah, you know, and I walked away. So, like, girl, no. One thing about me is nobody's gonna walk over me. I don't care about no new job. I don't care about how old you are, whatever. You're not gonna walk over me. And then, like, you know, a lot of people telling me, you know, there's certain things that I'm not doing right that's supposed to be the right way. Nobody's doing anything the right way, but I understand what you're trying to say. Whatever, cool. I'm gonna take in that information, because once you tell me once, that's all you need to tell me. You don't have to tell me twice. Point blank, period. That's one thing about me. You shouldn't have to tell me more than once. Once I get that, I have ears to hear, honey. So, you know, there's certain things like, you know, you're supposed to take the coffee out there. You're not supposed to pour the coffee. You're not supposed to, you know, just do certain things. And some people was just coming up to me telling me like, hey, you're not supposed to do that. And I'm telling them, I'm like, okay, well, I just seen 3 other people do it, which is why I did it. Because it's like, if nobody has told me and I see other people doing it, I'm going to think, okay, it's cool to do. But it's just like, okay, clearly sometimes you're not supposed to do what other people are doing. But if it's half of the shift, if it's almost everybody on the shift doing it, why would I not do it? Because literally I had somebody come up to me, work smarter, not harder. Well, if somebody came up to me and said that, you feel what I'm saying? Like, let's be so freaking for real. Like, and then I'm over here getting told, I'm like, all right, cool. Like, you don't gotta tell me again. And it's just like, some things is just like, the older people there is, I don't want nobody sitting there, you know, babying me, because I'm grown. A lot of people there think I'm like under 18. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, baby, I'm well over 18. Regardless of the age, the mindset is over 18 as well. I don't care how high pitched my voice is. I don't care how young I look. Baby, you's not finna treat me like no child, whatever the case is, because I could be doing that to you. I don't care how old you are, because if I find out that your mindset is like a high schooler and you're sitting here gossiping about the next person, you're still in high school. So yeah, one thing about it, I hear a lot of people gossiping too, but one thing about me, like, I try not to get into it. One thing about me, I'm not gonna sit there and talk. I'm just being like, dang, like, really? Like, wow, why? You know, like, something like that. But it's just like, oh, yeah, okay. Oh, and then I'll just walk off. Like, that's not my business. Like, you feel me? If that person wants to tell me about their business, they can come to me and tell me about their business. But if you're telling me about their business, why should I listen to you? Because I don't know if you're telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, people ask me, just like today, somebody was like, we were talking about schedules and stuff and pay and everything. Like, this is just like a general conversation. We were talking about each other's business or anything. But it's 2 older ladies, And she was like, so, is your availability open? And I was like, yeah, kind of on certain days, but I work nighttime. You know, I'm just giving her the roundabout. And I was like, but I got a second job. I don't mind telling people I got a second job. She was like, oh, where? And I was like, oh, well, I'm a this, but, you know, I just don't, you know, I don't feel obliged to, like, tell you where it's at or what it is. And she was like, oh, okay. You know, and then somebody comes around, she's like, yeah, you got a second job where? And I was like, I don't feel comfortable, you know, whatever. And I'm telling her, she's like, okay, yeah. But some people get offended by that, but it's not even, you know, once again, if they get offended, they need to come to me about it. If you feel offended by something, you gotta come to me. Sorry, y'all, I feel like I'm rambling about nothing, but yeah. But yeah, that's really all I really gotta say. Just don't tell your business to everybody, y'all. I've been kind of in an isolation period. Like right now, I don't have no friends, and you know, people have been texting me, but I don't text back. I don't answer no phone calls, nothing like that. If it's a new person, I might, you know, see what it's about, because it's just like, you know, God can send you people. And it's just like, I don't want to miss that. So it's just like, I gotta see. And if I don't think it's by God, I'll drift away and I won't say nothing. Because right now, my Instagram has been deactivated for 2-3 weeks now. I'm hoping that the deactivation doesn't get, like, delete my Instagram or something. I gotta figure that out. I gotta see how long you can deactivate your page until it gets deleted. So I gotta check that out. Because I don't want my account deleted. I just don't want to be on Instagram. Like, I got my spam still on my Instagram or whatever. I got my spam still, like, just like Instagram right here. Just gotta pop up. Like, I got my spam, but it's just like, I literally look at one story, like, this one person's story. I love looking at her story, and that's literally it. Like, that's it. Because she's like, I don't know, she's like TV. I ain't even gonna lie. Shout out to her, because she said I helped her, in a sense, start her YouTube channel up, because I told her to make a YouTube. Because she's literally entertaining. And she, you know, she started one. I don't know if she got any videos yet, but she said, yeah, I'm kind of like that inspiration to her. So, yeah. If she start her video up, I'm definitely going to shout her out, because she's definitely entertaining. And I want you guys to watch her, because I'll be watching her, even if it's on Instagram. But, yeah, that's the only person I be watching on Instagram. That's it. And I get off, and it's just like, all right, cool, whatever. And I don't even be on Instagram like that. Well, I don't be on, like, Instagram to look at other people or to look at stuff. I literally just go in there to look at her story, because she be having funny stuff on there, and then I get off. Literally. But, yeah, that's it. I hope I didn't miss anything. If I got more to say, y'all know I'll be back. But I hope you guys stay blissful. Keep y'all head up. I love you guys. Stay prayed up. Bye.